Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another great reading. Phenomenal. Yes, we do. Here we are patting ourselves on the back. And we're also praising you guys, right? For sure. Always celebrate small victories. And if somebody's birthday is today, which is the 28th of November, then happy birthday, definitely. And Mercury is retrograde in Sagittarius. So, I can talk about a few things, but depending on, what house it is in for you, and I may talk about that in the new moon. We're having a new moon in Sagittarius on December the 1st, and yeah, very interesting, and I feel like it is relevant, but I'll talk about that. The energy, at least for me, it does definitely feel like it is. And that Mercury retrograde can affect you in your first house, which is your rising sign. It can affect you in your sun sign. And for some, it can affect you also in your moon. Yeah, very interesting, right? Yeah. So let's get into this reading, Sagittarius. And here I go, remote viewing you, so I can see exactly what you're doing out there in tarot land. Yeah, right? And not really, but remote viewing, highly fascinating. Yeah, and you can say that, yeah, there's always a kind of a discussion between remote viewing and psychic readings because, I'm a psychic, yeah. And, yeah, the remote viewing is kind of like, you're able to find something, could be a body, could be anything, could maybe finding someone, but it could be finding anything and, where it is, although you don't know anything about it. No, you are just kind of saying where it is, right? Remotely. You could be on the other side of the world. So the CIA used to use that stuff. Super interesting. Let's get into this right now. And we have the conjure cards here because we are conjuring up trouble. Yeah, that's right. And that's what they say about Sagittarius. We are the rebel. But, that's not always true. But what it really means is that we dance to our own drum, right? We have our own way of, our own visions, our own thoughts, our own philosophy. And so, we live life on our terms. And some people might call that a rebel. And that's fine. Have at it, right? Yeah, we got the Joker here. And the Joker is the Black Cat Joker. There's some type of trouble going on when we see the Black Cat Joker. There is a dog Joker as well. And there's nothing nice about the card. It usually talks about chaos or, fighting, or it's right here. Okay, the red Joker, this is the red Joker, not, even though he's the black cat, is a witch or other conjurer, a person working against you in some way. Great, whether supernatural or not. So somebody could be like jealous here, it's possible, and just sending you kind of bad energy, Sagittarius. Don't click off, because our readings always get good. Mine do, like, you might kind of, yeah, don't click off yet, right? I feel like it's going to be an interesting reading, right? And, this may or may not be happening to you. These readings are for the collective. They are, and so maybe you're sending some bad vibes, maybe not really realizing it sometimes, right? But, hey, there's no judgment over here. Definitely there's no criticism. The Black cats take main stage on the Appalachian imagination when witches are in question. Folks used to say that black cats were witches in disguise, or that they went about and did their bidding, right? Which is like, their bidding, caused trouble, spells, things like that. Stories also still abound of the elusive Black Panther that prowls the hilltops and the ridges of the mountains. Enemies can be tricky, but the cards know almost all, and it's hard to hide from them. If this card shows upright, there is a threat from such a one. God, whether supernatural or not, don't get scared, you guys. Especially if you're sad, your birthday's coming, and you're somewhat protected during. Yeah, you are. You might know this person possibly. If there's somebody like this, can simply be somebody jealous, sending bad energy. That's all it is. Like, they're not gonna do anything, right? Most of the time, it's like that. All right. Other cards can determine that, such as the Nine of Spades, showing witchcraft. So let's get some more cards here, and let's see. Let's be careful for the wrong card. Just teasing you guys. Let's see what we got. We have the Bunny. All right, that's a very good card. That is a card about good luck. It can be a card about money. In abundance. Let's see what else we have for you guys. We have the Four of Spades. Well, that's not a great card. So that's okay though, because there's nothing about good and bad here. There's only storytelling, basically, right? And so the Four of Spades is the hollow acorn. And when you see a hollow acorn or a broken, it's like broken, it's cracked open, there's a hole in it. I'm sure that's where they get hollow. I'm sure it is. But the point about it is that it's dead, right? It's, and you can never get an oak tree. An oak tree will never grow from a hollow acorn because the seed or whatever, this is the seed, I believe. But yeah, it will never grow. And this is known to some as the devil's bedpost. The card holds only poison, represents accidents, fires, violence, breakups, illness. Great attention should be had. Okay, you guys don't get scared because we have the rabbit, right? And yeah, shown, it's the details may be revealed by the cards and its company. So something happens here, but there's something very good coming out of it with the bunny here, with the rabbits, what they like to call them. And so, yeah, the details will be revealed by the cards next to it. Shown as a hollow acorn, the strength of the oak is gone. In Appalachian folklore, acorns are supposed to protect against lightning strikes. Wow. Well, they may know, because the earth does try to, they live up, the Appalachians, the people in the Appalachia, they are very connected to the earth, as the natives in the United States. And well, the natives are always really connected wherever, right? But yeah, they are very connected. So that's probably very true. You stepping on the ground outside, not naked, barefoot, naked too, Sagittarius, right? But barefoot, that can, what happens is that you are attracting or you are receiving electrons, and those electrons convert into antioxidants for your body. That's why people who never go out of the house or in hospitals, they're inside too much or all the time, that's really unhealthy. Yeah, that can be so take your old folks out of the house, you guys, and definitely they need the sun. And if you can, put their feet on the wet soil. Helps a little bit if it's damp, but put their feet on the soil. Yeah, definitely do that. Or you can get also grounding or earthing mats. You can, for the people who can't do that, right? And so, yeah, this can also mean your protection is compromised and you should take appropriate precautions. Well, I don't feel like it is. With this black joker here, or the black cat, something's not protected here and something is, but something really good comes out of it. That's what this reading's about. Yeah, and let's see what we have. See what else we have. If you guys want to get a psychic reading, they're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. You can get a past life regression. Those are very cool, and they are empowering, and you can help leave behind karma from a past life that is holding you back in this life, but you don't realize it. Yeah, very empowering. It's super calming. Yeah, it is. And so it can help you with your abilities, your innate abilities here on this planet. And you would have to get a reading to kind of find all that out, and and what I mean by that. But yeah, very cool. And the psychic readings, I'm recording them now. If you want to get one of those, we do them on a video call, and I will send you a recording of the audio. I will, and you can hear it all over again. And yeah, if you want an astrology reading, get one of those. Everything's below. Send me an email if you would like the past life reading. And those are based on Dolores Cannon's work. Yeah, we have the Spirit of Air and the Sweat Lodge. So the Sweat Lodge I had a friend who went to one of these. Yeah, and the Sweat Lodge is when you sit in these. This is very native, right? These are the Cherokee deck. This is based on the Cherokee tribe. And so the Sweat Lodge is where you go and you sit in here. I would think it's very hot in there. There's a fire right here, but you're supposed to sweat out toxins. And that is bad energy. It is. Or it's just energy that is kind of a lower vibe, maybe keeping you unhappy, maybe. And this can just be, I want to end something in my life, so I'm going to go purge it, right? Yeah, definitely. That's what my friend was trying to do. He went with somebody named Michael Meade years ago, and he wasn't able to do it then, and that's a story in itself, right? Yeah, and there's a big story to that. All right, the spirit of air is showing up. Let's have a look at that spirit of air. It just means intelligence. It means somebody is trusting, kind of. Let's see what else it is, though. It can be communication. Let's have a look. And the spirit of air. Excuse me. Where is the spirit of air at? Okay, here it is. And clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. Yeah, what did I say? Intelligence and making good decisions. All right, so that's what the air element is about. The swords, right? Clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. In other words, somebody knows what they want. They know what they want in their life. That's why they are purging some type of energy here. Yeah, you're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Of course, clear out the mental clutter and breathe. All is well. Yeah, I love all is well for sure. And the sweat lodge. Yeah, we'll take a quick look, but it's really what it means. It doesn't mean that you've been, working out, really. No. Cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Ooh, it could be purity. But the sweat lodge itself is representing all the purity or cleansing, right? Let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body. Go within, meditate, talk to the Creator, and give thanks. Yeah, we always want to give thanks, right? Yeah, we do, especially just in any event, we want to give thanks because that helps to raise our vibration. Gratitude. Yeah, let's see. Where are these cards at that I said I was going to use today? I don't know where I stuck those cards, but let's use these cards right here. And let's see what we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anybody who resonates with the reading, as I have said, because they are for the collective. Let's have a look here at these cards. Let's see what we have. Yeah, I was looking at Russell Targ on remote viewing, and I think he headed the Stargate program. But long story short, they were talking about the difference between psychic ability and remote viewing. But I have a remote viewed, or you can call it a psychic prediction, most every place I've ever lived. And I know that because even where I live now, right? Yeah. And because I know by the weather, I know by the yard, I know by the community, I know by the look of the house, etc., etc. Yeah, so very interesting. Let's see what we have, you guys. For Sagittarius, please. And we start with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, we saw the sweat lodge. Get rid of, this could be relationships, but there's a decluttering and a purging in this reading. And somebody could be really angry here with this Joker card. Yeah, it can be. It's usually a divine, like a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be. And nothing can grow here with this hollow arrow, because Sagittarius, you or this person has an idea or what brings happiness, right? This is clarity and perspective about their life, right? Five of Pentacles, some gets left out. Chariot reversed, yeah, exactly right, yeah. Exactamundo, yeah. The Chariot reversed is about blockages. It's about kind of feeling stagnant. It is. And so the Chariot reverse sits in the challenge as well. So that's highly interesting right there, right? Or in the crossing energy. So something's purged that is no longer serving somebody. It has become heavy or cluttery, or, And we have the Four of Swords. All right. The Four of Swords is a meditation or healing. It can be hope, too, to heal something. And here he is praying in the church. And it can be about ideas, but all the fours are about stability. So whatever he's praying about is something stable and beautiful. Yes. And and so here he is, and he's praying, and the woman has brought him a flower. So this could be about two people. Whenever we see two people, of course, right? And this reading is Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. We have two fours. This is about bringing stability to somebody's life. And this card here is showing up in the mindset. Somebody gets rejected right here. They do. Or I don't want this anymore because it's highly disappointing. right? Yeah, let's see what we have. And we have the Six of Pentacles underneath the 5. The Lovers, here they are, and they're naked, right? Well, they're lovers, right? Let's get the heart chakra going on over here, or the crystal for it, which is the green one, which represents fertility, right? And and they seriously represent fertility. They're naked, right? And they're they're in the Garden of Eden. This is in the concern. And now we have Sagittarius, the King of Swords. We have the Magician. Yeah, there's definitely a manifestation coming into play here for you. And 8 of Pentacles. So, we see this kind of air quality here. King of Swords, the Lovers. Maybe somebody's Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. The Magician is Aries. And here we have the Chariot. It may be a Cancerian. But nonetheless, regardless of what sign is here, there is a choice has been made, because we have this clarity of perspective with the spirit of air. This is the spirit of clarity, of course. That's what they're calling, right? So, and this is clear. I want to purge something from my life. And here it is showing up over here with the 4 of Cups, because this is the mindset, or what's on this person's mind. Same thing, right? Definitely the mindset kind of implies, or suggests, I should say, that it's longer term. Yeah, and so, yeah, interesting. He's pouring out the cup with the 4 of Cups. This is like, it can't be I'm not in love anymore, because the cups represent love. It can be I don't believe in this, kind of like in terms of creating anything with somebody, right? The cups are about creativity as well. And they're also about your intuition. So somebody's trusting their intuition here. Yeah, they went into the sweat lodge. They said, let me in. I don't care if there's 100 people in there, right? And my friend said he was in there with all men, and that they were kind of all sitting almost on top of each other. And he didn't get the benefit. Yeah, and so, because I did a reading for him, and I go, what? And I go, there's something you're holding on to. And then he went on to explain that they had to tie knots for every problem they felt like that was kind of, or just something that, they couldn't get over, or something like that, kind of a negative, low vibe energy. And he didn't forgive his mom for years. And so and at the end, you were supposed to throw the knotted ribbon, or whatever it was, a rope or whatever, into the fire, and he missed it. So he, his soul did not want to forgive his mom. Yeah, very interesting, right? So he did try to get into the sweat lodge, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, he did. Or he went in there. So in this reading, in the past is the choice that's been made, 7 of Cups, because when the Lovers comes with the 7 of Cups, a choice has been made. And yeah, somebody's praying to or you are, heal a relationship upon understanding what they want and upon purging something from their life. That's what this is. This is like a major turning point in somebody's life. That's what it is. The 6 of Pentacles is in the near future. It's give and take. I'm going to be good to you. I want to live fairly. I'm not sure if they were fair. This is a card of charity and sharing. I mean, it can be in a lower vibe, breadcrumbing, but this is in the upright. So this isn't about breadcrumbing. No, it's definitely not. And maybe that's in the past, but in this reading, the concern is the choice, the Lovers. This is the choice to pick my soulmate, because the Lovers always comes with the angel. And so, the number 6 is a recognition. This is a soul recognition, the Lovers. That's what that's talking about. So in the environment, King of Swords, he already made the decision. He put the sword down, Sagittarius. He's holding the eagle. I don't know if he's bald or not, because, they always have hair on their head, even though they call it the bald eagle. So not really sure what that's about, right? Maybe, I don't know. But I think it's an eagle. I'm not sure. He's a brown-colored bird. Might be an eagle. And he doesn't look like a falcon. But it doesn't really matter, because he's ready. That bird is ready to be launched after a decision has been made with the sword out. The king knows what he wants, and he's getting ready to release the bird. The Magician is the hope and desire. Let me manifest this. And 8 of Pentacles is in the potential outcome. It shows up in the potential outcome as as devotion, as somebody really making an effort. Yeah, and that's what that's about, and really being into it. He loves his job here. Somebody's into you, Sagittarius, and looks like they're going to be really good to you. It looks like they really know what they want. That's what, or you are the one here. We're going to end this reading. Get your psychic reading for your birthday. It's your birthday, right? For sure. And thank you so much for joining me here. Everything's in the box below. Get your past life reading for your birthday. For sure, right? Yes. And those are super powerful, helpful. They are. Thanks so much, you guys. Everything's below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Thank you so much.